Mandy. You alright, Mandy? There's one in Leeds called Mandy's Big Baps. God bless you, love. Alright guys, we're at South Yorkshire today and we are asking for comments on the police brutality to the young lad who took the baton to the side of his head. Yeah. So yeah, it's Shepcote Lane custody at South Yorkshire Police. Officer, do you have any comment to make on the police brutality of the young lad who got his head hit by the baton? The 15-year-old child that got hit by the officer. Do you have any comments to make, officer? So this officer's refusing to comment on the police brutality of the young man. But yeah, we'll let him get on anyway. He doesn't seem interested, guys. And if you remember, this is where we actually did the joint audit. Give it a go. Right, officers, do you have any comments to make on the police brutality of the 15-year-old boy who got his head hit with a baton?
We want to speak in relation to an ongoing investigation. You speak to our legal department or media.
We've contacted press office, but we've got no reply.
I can't answer that, sorry. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
And you don't condone that behaviour though, do you?
I can't comment on it.
So you do condone it?
I can't comment.
You can't comment whether you do or you don't? No? What about you, officer?
You've been advised what to do, to contact the media and legal department.
Yeah guys, so they don't have any comment either. So yeah, we're just out here in support. Officers, any comments to make on the police brutality on the 15-year-old boy at Sheffield by South Yorkshire Police? You alright, love? Love, do you have any comments to make on the police brutality of the 15-year-old boy that got his head split open by the police officer at the football match? Do you condone that behaviour, love, by police officers? Love, do you condone that behaviour of police brutality?
No comment.
No comment, you see. Now they can't tell me that they don't condone it, which is quite alarming. It's quite worrying. Guys, you alright while we're here? Do we have any comments on police brutality of the 15-year-old boy who got his head split open? No comments, guys. Thank you, guys. Live free media, guys. I'm here. No more police brutality, guys. Yeah guys, the ending to this video is a little bit different. I came across this video today that's circulating social media that completely proves police corruption, so I just wanted to add it on to this video. So yeah guys, it's some random guy from Birmingham and he's basically talking about the COVID fines and how that the police are setting up limited companies, and when people are paying these fines, it's basically just going to a chief police officer. It made my skin crawl when I watched it. So if any of the little piggies are watching this, then please enjoy the next 6 minutes.
Hi, good afternoon people in Birmingham and around the UK. Just a quick video that I want to share with you guys. It's a shocking video and it's going to reveal some real shit around these unlawful fines that the old will have been dishing out to innocent people up and down the country around this COVID-19 situation. As quite a lot of you know, that I got arrested against my will on the 14th of November in Wolverhampton, and the only thing I was actually doing was exercising my right as a free sovereign man to assemble, and that's a God-given right to every man and woman in the UK. Anyways, I was arrested. I was subsequently kept against my will at Albury Police Station for the best part of 13 hours, and on my release I was told I was going to get a fixed penalty note of £200, which I contested, and I said, you know, I don't consent. Anyways, I got this fine come through the post on Friday, and when I opened up the envelope and I looked at the information on it, I was absolutely shocked. I was absolutely gobsmacked, because the actual fine, this fixed penalty of £200, doesn't actually come from West Midlands Police, and I'll actually show you the paperwork. There you go. As you can see, this £200 fixed penalty notice has come from a company by the name of Acro Criminal Records Office, and you know, I've contravened a requirement, direction or instruction from a relevant person. I'd love to know who that relevant person is. So here I am, I've got this and I'm thinking, hold on a minute, if I've got fined £200, why hasn't it come directly from West Midlands Police? So I'm scratching my head in disbelief here, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to Google this company and find out what the crack is. So what did I do? I went onto Companies House and I Googled this particular company, and lo and behold, you ain't going to get your breath. It's actually a limited company. This is a limited company that's dishing out unlawful fines to innocent people of the public. And there you go. As you can see, it's a limited company, and I thought, hold on a minute, let's have a look who the people are and who the directors are and the shareholders. So I started scrolling through. So you got 9 officers, you've had 5 resignations, and the first one is Ian Kosh. Now Ian Kosh is from Lancashire Police Headquarters, and he's the secretary, who was appointed on June 2017. So I carried on going down the list, and this is where it fucking got me. I'm thinking, hold on a minute, who's this fella here? Andrew Rhodes, right? He's a director and he's active. And check his position out, guys. His occupation is a fucking police officer. I thought, what? What the hell's going on here? So we've got another guy here by the name of Patrick John Robbins. Check his occupation out, guys. Police officer. And I went down the list again, further down the list, and there's another guy named by Graham David Jones. And check his occupation out. He's actually a chief constable. And the list goes on and on. There's another guy here by the name of Andrew Mark Pollin, and check him out. He's another chief constable. And I'm thinking, hold on a minute, what the fuck is going on here? We are dealing with corrupt police officers. We are dealing with corporations. We're not dealing with a police force, right? We are dealing with corrupt individuals setting up corporations, limited companies, and fining people unlawfully and pocketing from our misery. Their turnover, I looked up their financial statement, their turnover, can you believe it, from last year, the last tax year, was £1.8 million. Yes, £1.8 million was their turnover. And I believe after paying their taxes, they walked away with around about £700,000 cleared. And these are people, right, who are police officers. I'm sure there's a conflict of interest here. I will be now investigating these individuals. Why are police officers, right, why have police officers actually got a limited company? Why have they got a limited company? It's a conflict of interest and it's unlawful. So I'm going to be seeking legal advice on this matter, and I'm going to be holding every individual shareholder, director accountable, because this is absolutely disgusting. I'm going to take it out to the public, I'm going to take it to the press, and I'm going to make known that this is a criminal enterprise that we are dealing with. You know, guys, so anybody who's got them fines up and down the country, take it from me, do not pay them. You know, contest them, whether you have to go to court or whether you write a letter, but do not pay these unlawful fines, because these fines are not going back into the public purse. They're not going back into central government and the Treasury. These fines, unlawful fines, are going to these individuals. We're lining their fucking pockets. They've actually set up a limited company. I believe the courts all around the country are limited companies too. So these are the people these are the kind of things we're up against, guys. We are up against corrupt, demonic people who are just playing us against their system. So I'm saying to you guys, I'm urging you guys, anybody who's got a fine, do not fucking pay that fine. Contest it and use this evidence that I've just shown you. Go onto Companies House, call these fuckers out, because they need to be held accountable. These are criminals we're dealing with. They need to be held accountable. They need to be brought in front of a court of law, and they need to be jailed for their criminality. And I, for one, will not be paying this fine, but I'm absolutely shocked, gobsmacked. I cannot believe what I've discovered today. You know, this letter it's not even from West Midlands Police. It's from a private corporation. Can you fucking believe it, guys? But like I said to you guys, I'm absolutely livid. I'll continue to fight for my freedoms. I'll continue to go to these rallies and demonstrations, because I'm not happy with the lockdowns. I'm not happy with all the restrictions that they're putting on us and taking away our civil liberties and freedoms. So I'll continue to fight the good fight, and I'll stand up for my freedoms, for me and my children. And I suggest everybody else around the country do the same. Please investigate these unlawful fines and bring these people, these dirty criminal bastards, to book. Whew, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked, and I'm pissed off. I really, really am.